Lionel Messi is standing at the edge of one final decision. A decision worth $50 million, and whatever he chooses next could permanently change Major League Soccer in the United States. This isn't just about football anymore. This is about legacy, money, power, and whether the greatest player of all time should push his body one last time or finally step away. Because for the first time in his career, Messi is not just a footballer. He is a business, a brand, and the most valuable asset American soccer has ever seen. So today, we're breaking down Messi's $50 million decision, why Inter Miami desperately needs him, what happens if he says yes, and what happens if he walks away. And by the end of this video, I want you to decide, what would you do? When Lionel Messi arrived at Inter Miami, Major League Soccer changed overnight. Stadiums sold out in minutes. Ticket prices exploded. Jerseys broke sales records. Apple TV subscriptions surged. And suddenly, the entire world was watching American soccer. Messi didn't just join MLS, he legitimized it. For the first time, MLS wasn't a retirement league. It was a global product, and Inter Miami became the center of that transformation. But now, time is catching up. Messi is no longer chasing trophies in Europe. He has already completed football, World Cup winner, 7 Ballon d'Ors, every major title imaginable. At this stage, every extra season comes with a cost to his body, his health, and his future beyond football. And that's where the $50 million comes in. The money on the table is not a normal contract. This isn't just salary. Messi's deal includes revenue sharing from Apple's MLS streaming deal. It includes a percentage of Inter Miami ownership. It includes long-term commercial value tied to the American market. This is Messi becoming part of the MLS system itself. $50 million is not just payment for goals and assists. It's payment for influence, for visibility, for global relevance, for turning MLS into something it has never been before. And from a business perspective, it makes perfect sense. But football is not played on spreadsheets. It's played with legs, lungs, and pain. Inter Miami needs Messi more than Messi needs Inter Miami. That's the uncomfortable truth. Without Messi, Inter Miami is just another club in MLS. With Messi, it becomes a global brand. Sponsors come easier, TV deals become stronger, young players want to join. International fans stay engaged. Messi is the engine, and MLS knows it. That's why the pressure is so intense. Every extra season Messi plays buys the league more time to grow, more time to attract stars, more time to compete with other American sports. Because soccer in the U.S. is still fighting for attention. NFL dominates Sundays. NBA controls global basketball. MLB owns tradition. Messi is MLS's shortcut. But shortcuts come at a price. Now let's talk about Messi, the human being. Not the icon, not the brand, the man. Messi has played professional football for over 20 years. Thousands of matches, endless travel, constant pressure. His body has already started to show it. Missed games, careful minutes, strategic rest. Every match now carries risk. One injury could end everything instantly. And at his age, recovery is slower. Pain lasts longer. Motivation becomes harder to find. Messi doesn't need to prove anything anymore. So, the real question is this. Does he want to keep pushing, or does he want to protect what he's already earned? Let's imagine scenario 1. Messi says yes. He takes the $50 million. He commits to Inter Miami for another run. What happens next? MLS continues to grow. Inter Miami becomes the league's flagship club. More international stars follow. American soccer gains credibility heading into future World Cups. Youth participation increases. Global attention stays locked on the U.S. Messi becomes not just a player, but the architect of American soccer's rise. Financially, it's brilliant. His ownership stake grows. His brand value in the U.S. explodes. His post-retirement future becomes secure for generations. This is the long game, and it's powerful. But it comes with one risk. His body has to survive it. Now, imagine scenario 2. Messi says no. He walks away. No more weekly pressure, no more recovery races, no more risking injury for headlines. MLS loses its biggest star. Inter Miami loses its identity. Global attention fades. The league doesn't collapse, but the momentum slows. And Messi? Messi protects his health. His legacy remains untouched. He steps away on his own terms. He still owns part of Inter Miami. He still benefits from the American market. But without the physical sacrifice. For many athletes, this is the smarter choice. Less risk, less pain, same respect. And this is why this decision is bigger than football. This is about how modern sports work. Athletes are no longer just competitors. They are investments. Messi is deciding between being a player and being a permanent institution, between short-term sacrifice and long-term security, between passion and preservation, and there is no wrong answer, only consequences. So now I want to ask you, if you were Lionel Messi, with nothing left to prove, a body that has given everything, and $50 million on the table, would you take the deal and push one last time? Or would you walk away and protect your legacy forever? Comment below. Yes or no. Because whatever Messi chooses next won't just affect Inter Miami. It will define the future of American soccer.